Well, this is a kind of art called site-specific installation art. It's not just a collection of sculptures or videos. It's an idea that they're all going to meld together to mean something a little more than they do individually. Carolyn does all the sculpture. We collaborate that way, where she is really in charge of the sculpture. We don't work on it together.
And John adds video and sound, so it becomes a complete sensory experience. It's abstract imagery derived from a fascination we had during COVID, really, about how do our bodies work.
We went through the structure of the brain and how the brain structure affects emotions, and then how cells developed and how they divide in two, and how two cells end up being a giraffe or a flower or something. I mean, how's that happen?
The intricacy of the human body, it's like the next frontier. It's more mysterious still than outer space in a way. People already have brought their own knowledge and associations to the experience we've offered. And that's always the completion of the work for us.
Art for us is not answering questions, it's asking questions. That's an old saw, but it's true.
I mean, there is no wrong way to interpret what you see here. Everyone has a different imagination, and that's the wonderful thing about the human brain.
The show is really interesting because it's abstract, and it's abstracting the human form into shapes and moving parts rather than just their function.
The sculptures and the sound and the video are all very interesting, especially in the way that they collaborate and mesh together. When you first walk in, it can be a little overwhelming.
It's a dark room, there are some flashing lights, and everything is in a myriad of different places. A very confusing experience. But the longer that you're in there, you kind of just start naturally absorbing what's going on around you.
I hope it stimulates curiosity.
That maybe people come in, it's a different environment, they break out of their normal day and go like, oh, wow, there's another world to explore before I go back to my class or I go back to work or something like that. So it's just a privilege to have people come in and experience it.